Not sure if this will upload for everybody, so hope you wait and see if this builds. Kind of just jumping on going live for a few before the sun's gone. Been a busy day. It was hot out. Hot today. Got a little bit of work done though. Doing some editing. I don't know if anybody's going to join, to be honest, because I didn't tell anybody else going on tonight. We'll see what happens. I got my iPad out here. Just, seeing if I can get tomorrow's video together. Just editing. Doing some editing. Thought I'd go live, see who was on, see what everybody's up to, if anybody's been making some cool stuff or whatnot. Hope y'all had a good Friday. Spent my Friday in the sun. I am burnt. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't really see, can you? I don't look so burnt in the screen there. I am though. I got cooked. I got cooked today. Couple people watching. Cool. Let's see if we can get it to build here. Hit that magic number of like 5 or 6 like usual. Nothing crazy. Just seeing what everybody's up to. Friday, hanging out. Enjoying the nice weather outside for a few more minutes before the sun's gone and the bugs start tearing me up. Just relaxing. Carved most of the day in the heat. Daughter had a game, went to that, had some dinner, cleaned up, mosquito. Now just enjoying the outside. Trying to get a video together for tomorrow. It never stops, I tell you. It never stops. Hey Anna, thanks for stopping by. Good evening. Just hanging out. Working on editing a video for tomorrow. I think I put that video up today, carving up a sign with the router today or yesterday. Hey Jennifer, thanks for stopping. Just hanging out outside, relaxing. Spent the day in the heat carving, and the sun's pretty much down, but we still got a nice bright sky. Actually, it looks brighter on there than it really is here. I would move the phone, but I got it just propped right, but the moon is like right there already. Hey, that works. Thanks, Anna. Jennifer, you working on anything? You carve, right? Pretty sure you carve. Anybody got any projects going on? I finished up some orders. Well, I shouldn't say orders. I finished up some carvings I had in the works already today. And got another one all detailed. No paint though. And then another bear blocked out. I'll tell you, the heat, it's ridiculous. New York is ridiculous sometimes. We go from cold to hot, cold to hot. You know, we all complain because it's winter, and then here comes hot weather. We complain because it's hot. I don't know, maybe it's just because we're from New York. Personally, I'd rather it was 50, 60 degrees every day. Ah, geez, wind damage. That's a bummer. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully nothing too major. So we got a few more people joining, just hanging out, guys, outside enjoying the weather as it's cooling down here. I think the kids said it was like 90 today. I didn't even look. I was just carving through it. Cool, Anna. So, I can't remember now. The day's blurred. Yesterday, today, I put up a video how to carve some signs with the router. And tomorrow, if I can get it edited tonight, I'm wrecked. If I can get the editing done tomorrow, we're going to have another video carving up signs with the chainsaw. 2 different styles. Just a very basic one, and then one that I learned watching a video by Ryan Cook. And I'm just kind of going to do a tutorial on both of those. That'll be tomorrow's video. And then either tomorrow or Sunday, I'm actually going to do a video. Hold on, there we go. I'm actually going to do a video on how I sharpen my chainsaws. Just real basic, real quick video on that, so everybody can have an idea. I always feel like sharpening chains, sharpening your saw, is such a controversial topic in the chainsaw world, because there's so many opinions, and if you don't have the same opinion, then yours is wrong. My opinion is, if it's sharp, it's sharp. I don't care how you got there, as long as it works, right? So I got that video. That'll be a quick video. Maybe that'll be tomorrow evening. If I can get this second sign video here done, maybe we'll hey, there you go, Anna. The router makes nice clean lines. If you can get a nice spiral bit, they come in a few different sizes. I do prefer those. I think they cut a little better, but they cut nice with a router. Plunge router is the best, but a straight router, it can be done. You just got to be careful. Bought yourself a router. Nice. What'd you get, Anna? And we got people jumping on and off here. So thanks for joining, guys. Just hanging out. To those just jumping on. Windy. People beeping the horn. Jeez Louise. Small Harbor Freight one. Cool. Nice. That stinks, Jennifer. All the wind like that. You know, it's been pretty nice. It's been pretty nice. Who knows how long it's going to last, but it's been pretty nice. Oh, gusting at 30 miles an hour. Yeah, that's cranking. That wind is cranking. Can you guys hear that car horn? You guys hear that? Or is it just me? We get it. The horn works. Chill out. Jeez, I'm crow. No? Oh my gosh. Somebody on my street is just beep, 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 all the way down the street. And probably on to the next block, because it's still going. I don't know how you guys didn't hear that. I thought this was a good microphone. Guess not. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday. Oh, let's see. Jennifer, you're in California, right? Isn't that what you said? Northern Cali. I think that's where my sister-in-law is. I think I got a sister-in-law in Northern Cali. You heard it, Paul? All right. At least somebody heard it. Yeah, and pop-ups. You know, I've got one from Harbor Freight. It's a 10 by 20. It comes with a white tarp tent. It's just a carport style. Not meant to hold weight and deal with wind very well. But I'll be honest. Jeez, crow. Joys of living in town. And I bet all the neighbors say that about me as I'm ripping on chainsaws. All these car horns going off tonight. I bought one originally. It's still the same frame, and then I ran 2x4s up and under it and tied it all together with rope. So the 2x4s, so the poles that come with the tent sit on top of the 2x4s and they're tied together. And then I ran a header across and tied it all in like a rafter. And that lasted a season, and then I got a little rip in it. So I went and bought a whole second unit for $99. Threw the new tarp on top, and I've had this same thing up here for a while. When that top tarp rips, as long as you buy the warranty, take it back, take the whole frame back, get a whole new one, throw it back over the whole thing. And it's honestly been up since I started carving, so probably a good 6 years. I mean, yeah, the tarp goes, but 2 layers of tarp. I got I call it a snow bumper. Piece of wood like that, nice and smooth on a aluminum pipe that's like 4 feet long, and you just bump the snow off, and I leave it up all year round. Um, Comes with some ropes and some stakes that twist in, or I think about the stakes that twist in the ground separate, and then rope to them. So I mean, I don't think it's meant to withstand strong winds, but we've had some pretty heavy, wind and rain and snow over the years, and I don't know how it's still standing, but it is. So that right there has actually been a fairly good investment. I always tell everybody, if you get something like that, just put it up good and uh, use the stakes and everything. Oh, okay, cool, awesome, Paul. What were you carving? Would you finish up? Ooh, it's getting dark. My laptop's lighting it up out here for us now. Or my whatever this is. This ain't a laptop. What the heck is this thing? iPad. Sounds like a cool place, Jennifer. Never been to Yosemite. It is on the list. Thanks, Jan. UK, awesome. A full skull, huh, Paul? That's cool, man. It has, hasn't it? You're definitely right, Jennifer. It has stood through for a while. So you guys are talking spar there, spar urethane, Paul, that you use. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'll just give you guys what I use in case you guys have missed it in videos. I mentioned it in the sign video for today, and whenever I put that sign video up recently, and I think I mentioned it again in the new one that I'm working on here. I buy the Helmsman or Minwax Helmsman, okay, the green can. Do not buy the one that says acrylic. That's water based. You don't want it. In my opinion, it's trash, okay? But I buy that, a gallon, and then I buy a gallon of mineral spirits. And and then what I do is I get a separate container. I've cut an old mineral spirit container down and cut it up so I can fit my brush in easier. But another container, glass, plastic, whatever, and I will put losing my train of thought here. And I'll put the finish in, and then I'll put maybe 30% mineral spirits. Stir it up real good and brush that on. And I'll do 2-3 coats of that. And sometimes that's all I'll do. It's nice and thin, so the first coat soaks in and it stays sticky for, you know what, you put it on and leave it till the next day. Come back the next day, then do the second coat. Halfway through the next day, you can do a third coat and it's done. And if you want, do a fourth. But that first coat will take almost 12 hours to dry. And I think it's because it's just soaking through your paint and it's soaking into the wood. And I really haven't had any issues with peeling if I do that real nice mixture and let it and just slop it right on. So it's thin. If anybody's really applied like spar or the Minwax stuff, it's really thick. But when you add that mineral spirits, it thins it out. Important things though, you do not want to do that on a rainy day because it'll make it foggy or grayed, and you don't want to do it when it's cold. You got to have a warm workspace. So, and that'll work for the sign, Anna. I do that on my signs all the time. I'll just do that. 2-3 coats. And what I do for customers too is like if somebody places a custom order, I might put 4 coats of that on that way, the thin stuff, and let it just build, build, and build. For carvings I'm gonna sell at the store or whatever. I might do, depending. It depends. If it's like 3 foot or higher, it gets 3 coats usually. If it's like small carvings, they'll get 1 coat slapped on quick. I always let people know they got to put more on. That way there they understand. But yeah, that's what I usually do. I do the same thing for my signs as well, like my custom signs that are nicely routed and hand painted and all that. I apply the same kind of finish on there. Uh, and Jan Winter, yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Just a chilled, relaxing chat. To be honest, it's not very often that I'm not working or doing family stuff. So the wife and the girls are off doing something. The boy is playing a video game. So I am enjoying a little peace out here. Yeah, to give it a glassy look. Yeah. So, Paul, what you can do is hyper. Oh my word. Definitely ADHD for sure. Paul, what you can do is put like 2 coats of it thinned out, and then put a coat or two of it nice and heavy without it being thinned, and you won't have to do 6. But then again, thinning it out gets into all those nooks and crannies and cracks and crevices of the wood, so just kind of goes for, whatever you want to go. But if you want a real glossy look, too thin, too heavy, too thick and heavy, done. I've realized over time sometimes I waste too much. I've wasted myself too much. Not saying you are, but I've wasted too much time on little things, things that we're doing extra but not getting paid for if we're selling it. You know, just adding a couple extra coats sometimes is just uh, we're not making our money back. Custom orders are different, Somebody orders a custom piece, but just some stuff to keep in mind. Yeah, I've never added it to paint. Boiled linseed oil doesn't really dry like a lot of stuff. I know it can take a very long time, so I have never added it to see the reaction. I know mineral spirits will dry out pretty quick, so it'll stay thin and soak in, and then it'll evaporate out if the weather's warm enough. Linseed oil, yeah, linseed oil, like if you want a natural wood color and it's for outside, linseed oil can make it look dark and brown over time, or like moldy. The wood can change dark, deep colors that aren't desirable, not like stain. It'll look, sometimes it doesn't look very good. Um, if you have an older carving though, that's all dried out, it's cracked, you do repairs, it's not a bad idea to, when you're at, so like a customer brings back an old carving for repairs, repair it. When you're all done, clear coat and everything's dry, flip it over and put some linseed oil on the bottom. It's already dried out. Keep it from sucking moisture up from the bottom. Now that it's released all the moisture, seal that bottom with linseed oil. Linseed oil will still let it breathe a little bit, but it'll work some. Oh, hope you guys are looking forward to a good weekend. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know who was here, but hope to have another sign tutorial using the chainsaw up tomorrow. If I can get it done, I don't know. We'll see. So it's going on 9. About to try my first Kitty's balance bike. But I can only find white wheels. Safely paint the tires. Urgh. That's a tough one. Painting the tires. You know, that's tough. I've never done that. I mean, I've seen people like spray paint the rubber tire, you know what I mean? Spray paint the tires, but it always flakes off. I don't know if I would, I don't know if I'd paint them. I mean, and anything that's on the tread that's going to hit the ground or pavement, that's just going to wear off on you. So you can only find white and you want black, I assume. Man, we just gave one of them away. with planter. Hmm. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Hey, somebody else jumped on. I don't know who. Thanks for watching. Just hanging out, sitting outside, chilling. It's nice out. The sun was making the sky blue for us, but it's gone. And if the moon moved down instead of up, you guys would see it. Actually, you guys see this white line? The moon is up there. Yep, yep. Now, either the mosquitoes are biting the crap out of me and I'm not feeling it, or I am going to be tore up when I go in the house in a little bit. Yeah, sounds good, Paul. Share them. I'd love to see it. I would love to see it. Paul, if you're on Facebook, you can also look up Kyle Hall Woodworker New Carvers. It's super long, but Kyle Hall Woodworker New Carvers, and everybody that's learning to carve and getting help from my channel, I've just been encouraging people to post there. I'm not on every day, but everybody is sharing work and stuff, and I hope to do a New Carvers video, regardless what the skill level is, just to encourage other people to uh, go after it. Create the art they want to create, and just go for it. Everybody's got to start somewhere, kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know about that acrylic paint, Jan. Um, oh, I think I got a mosquito. Um, hmm. What am I thinking? Maybe latex. I think latex paint might be pretty flexible. I don't know how acrylic would do once it dries. Might though. I mean, thick enough it stays pretty pliable. Like when I put um, big globs of it down. Yeah, you too, Jennifer. If you want to jump on, you can go to that page. And you guys got to answer some questions, and then like I got to get in there and okay it. I don't know. I just haven't made the thing public because everybody learning to carve. I just don't want people to get criticism from people that are just jerks. So there's a whole ton of great pages though to be able to get help carving other than myself, because there's plenty of awesome carvers out there that are like way better than me, who can answer more questions than me and give more tips. And there's, you know, at least half a dozen of those chainsaw carving pages available. So this page I've created is pretty much just for those that are sub to the channel, learning to carve and want to share their work with each other, to encourage each other, and eventually like encourage um, new people as well. So cool. He is welcome. I'm going to be on probably a few more minutes. Just sitting here, chatting, hanging out. Got about zero work done on that video I said I was working on. Oh well, right? What are you going to do? Oop, that's the wrong one. Oh, sharpening your chainsaw. It's gonna be a good video. It'll be interesting to see how many comments I get telling me how I'm doing it wrong and how that saw won't be sharp and all kinds of fun stuff. People are cool like that. It'll be exciting. That is for sure. I will say this. If you run GoPros, make sure to set the date on your GoPro. Otherwise, you're scrolling through videos like this and trying to find the ones you want because you didn't set it by date and time when you shot your video. So now I'm going through all these lines of video absolutely feeling frazzled because they're all mixed together. It's great. It's just awesome. It is just awesome. Well, if we don't have a video tomorrow, we'll have probably 2 videos on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I gotta do the day job thing tomorrow, so that always puts a kink in it, right? Hope you're all just chilling too, hanging out on this Friday night. Oh, yeah, Jan, just change the tires. Order up some new tires, Jan. Fine. How many videos do I have? I think I reached 400 videos, including the shorts. I've been watching a huge... Okay, so I should start off with this. I do not make a ton of money off YouTube revenue. I really don't. I don't. But I have seen a huge drop in it with nice weather. Jan, I really don't. I really don't do a bunch of wood spirits. Um, so I'm in upstate New York, and I do a lot of bears. Bears are what sell for me. So I do a lot of chainsaw carving, carve a lot of bears and owls. Um, just finished a lion order. I've carved a great white shark jumping out of the water for a seal. It's a video that's up. We've got a bunch of lion videos that are up, lion carving videos for orders that were recent. Um, Lots of tutorial on chainsaw carving. A lot of bear stuff, I think. I think I got a lot of bear stuff. But people like the bear videos, and that's what I do. I carve a lot of bears. That's what sells. It's always the big question. How do I carve a bear? How do I carve a bear? I could make a bear tutorial this weekend and somebody will want a new one next weekend, it seems like. So I should just jump back on and just start making bear tutorials again and doing more of those. People really seem to enjoy them. But yeah, trying to make stock and keep up on orders is always a thing too. I do need to do a new wood spirit video. I've got like one on here maybe. Um, After watching Jordy's power carving of wood spirits and watching Ryan Cook carve one out with the chainsaw. I was like, man, I really should do a new wood spirit video and give it a go because I haven't done one in so long because it's just not something anybody really ever asks for here. So I really just don't think about doing them. Um, yeah, I don't know. I had a request for a loon. Somebody wants me to do a loon, so I did some loon silhouettes playing around the other day. And I might carve a couple loons. Loons are, there's quite a few of them in the Adirondacks. I don't know if everybody else has them or not. They make some cool noises. And, thanks, Anna. Yeah, the shark. That was a cool video. But everybody seems to like loons up here. They got some crazy red eyes, and they're all black with some white spots, and they're pretty neat. So we might work on a few of those. I like doing the blue herring, the great cranes and stuff that we see here in upstate New York and stuff. I always think they're pretty cool looking. I might do another one out of a slab that I have kind of standing with its head up. and stuff. Got that lined up. I kind of spray painted it out, so we might carve that up in the future. Uh, let's see. Other than bears, I've got cardinals. Got a cardinal carving on here as well. Tutorial, owl tutorials, bunch of those. Mushrooms, owls in a nook. Hmm, 5 inches tall. Thanks, Paul. The Halloween theme or the horror film, guys? Paul, probably talking about the horror film guys, right? Or the actual Halloween, like the ghost and the jack o' lanterns. Waiting for the right size piece of wood, Jan. Yeah, that can be tough. You know, if you're carving small stuff and you're going to be using chainsaws, you really should make sure you have a jaw horse if you don't have one, and obviously all the safety gear. Um, yeah, Jan said you're in the UK, so I already know you guys don't get a lot of large lumber timber. You know, Jan, you're new to the channel. I have um, small tutorial carving videos specifically for those located, the guys, yeah, thanks, Paul. Jan, specifically for those in the UK. Um, these chats used to have a lot more people on there. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington, he's pretty cool. Anna. So, Jan, what I was trying to say is there's a playlist, and they're like littles or smalls carvings on there, minis, tutorials, minis, carving, mini tutorial carvings. It's a list, something like that. Anyway, tutorial all step by step. We're doing like little capped mushrooms, morel mushrooms, a little bear. I think we did a little owl, and we got into. Then we started getting into some other stuff, and then I kind of let it fade out, unless somebody asks for something else really small. But there's a bunch of little stuff you can do, and the goal with that was to carve things that are from uh, sticks, 2 inches in girth, to up to like a 6 inch in girth size piece of wood. That were there, people in the UK would be able to get logs or limbs they could carve from. Awesome. You know what kind of tree it is? Hardwood, softwood. Important thing: keep your saw sharp if you're chainsaw carving it, and safety gear. Wear your safety gear. You know. And it's okay to stop and sharpen your saw in the middle of the carve or in the beginning, you know, whatever it needs it, just keep it sharp. Got me thinking now, what videos do I have that are not bears or like regular stuff? We got the shark. Ooh, nice. It'll be a big chunk for you. You know, you can carve like single large pieces, but if it's like several feet across, you can always quarter it if you have a big enough chainsaw. Quarter it or cut it into thirds, and you'll have less cracking. Yeah, bear benches. I got an owl bench video on there too. That's from a while ago. Lions, shark. Jan, I got like a whole mess of videos on here. I got 2 male lion videos, 2 different ones. Well, I should start. I got a small male lion walking video, like trying out, I think. And I got one sitting, small, real rough. And then I did 2 different male videos of them like sitting, and they're like 3.5, 4 feet tall. Then we did a female lioness walking. That's the most recent one. And then I did one carving up a cub, maybe 2 cubs. Those were all orders. Customers super happy with them. I I might come back to those. I really want to play around with the face of the lion and try to hone it in a little more and spend some more time on it. So we might see another lion face video in the future. We'll kind of see what happens there, you know, see how it goes, see what I come up with. There's always so many um, requests and so many orders and things like that. I'm trying to trying to keep up with. It's like there's never enough time in a day. Never enough time in a day. Create video. Created the wrong video. Oh yeah, my glasses, huh? Oh, it got dark. Got dark pretty quick. Still here though. Yeah, Paul, it's all about the area you're in, man. You got to find that niche, you know? If people are into your skulls, your planters, and your signs, knock them babies out. Hone that skill in. Make them the best that you can make them. Continue to learn. So, like, never stop learning, right? Learn from my videos, learn from other videos, do some research, do whatever you can to make that thing that sells um, the best that you can make it, and then always keep in mind there's something new to learn to make it even better. Then, and as you do that, I know, right? As you do that, um, work on the bears, work on the other things that don't sell, you know what I mean? Take your time, hone them in a little slower. Like, the things that make you money, knock them out, make them the best you can make them. Fading out, fading out. I know, sitting here kind of quiet because I'm looking at my videos trying to figure out, there we go. Video screen back. Trying to find my videos from today, and if you can see it in my glasses, this is what I'm, see the shadow in my glasses there? That's what I'm scrolling through, trying to, yeah, find videos. It's awesome. Good times. Awesome. Good deal, Paul. You're on track, man. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, I got so many videos. I gotta go through and delete, like, videos that I have already completed. Have already completed and just left on here. I also think I need new glasses. Ohio. Cool, man. Northeast Ohio. Adirondacks. New York, upstate New York. Not New York City. Don't get it confused. Have to say it. Say New York and people think I'm in the city. If you're a New York City person, sorry, no offense, but I'm not from the city. Hey, Bigfoot. There you go, Anna. That'd probably be something good for you, Paul. Make up some Bigfoots, man. What video is this? This is not a video I wanted. Carve up some Bigfoots, Paul. Give that a go, man. That might prove to be fruitful for you. Oh, cool. We get a lot of bikes. You talking to me, Paul, or one of the other people? Yeah, Adirondacks, man. You see the fall? Come up in the fall at all? See the leaves change? It's always a big thing out of staters want to do is come see our leaves. call you leafers when you're up here that time of the year. You bunch of leafers. Here for the leaves, nothing else, just leafers. I don't blame you. I will tell you, I had a guy reach out a few years ago. It was really cool. I thought it was really cool, at least. I don't remember where we met. We met online. Yeah, Jennifer. You could do it. Make a Bigfoot. You got it. Maybe I'll try to break down one of my Bigfoot videos and my Bigfoot video and see if I can voice over a tutorial on it for a members tier there, Jennifer. No, I'm good. You're good, Jan. You're good. I'm a jokester. You're all right. Don't sweat it. I could take criticism and getting my chops busted and joking around, and I'm all good to an extent. When people start, um, where's the line? When people are flat out rude, you know what I mean? You're not being rude though. You're good. Don't sweat it. Paul was talking about coming up here. Um, Paul, you been up here when the leaves change? Actually, anybody watching? Anybody been up through in the fall when our leaves are changing? We get all kinds of people up through here wanting to see the leaves because they change color. Maybe I'll have to take a ride this year and shoot a video doing that so everyone can just see it. People literally travel far and wide to come and see the leaves change in fall. In the fall, it's interesting. It's pretty neat, really. I was saying, so I think it was a carving page a few years back. I met an older gentleman. He lived in California, and we chatted back and forth. Really, really cool guy. And he did little things. He actually would put scripture on little pieces of wood, and him and his wife would travel, and they would hang them in trees and on trails, and leaving them in places so other people could gather them and or just enjoy them. Just really neat things. And oh, is it all right, Paul? Cool. Does the same thing there. Nice. It's beautiful. I see it, Jan. um, I had so he had said it was on his and his wife's bucket list to make it to New York and see the leaves in the fall. You know, see the beautiful colors. I said, man, that would be really cool. Maybe we could meet and stuff. You know. So he asked when, and it was I don't know. I can't remember when he came up. Late October, early November. Like it was pretty good. There was still a lot of color. It looked beautiful that year. 'Cause sometimes there's an average time span, like a perfect peak 2 weeks. And it's you gotta be like right on for it. But so they did. They actually came out. They found a little motel they stayed at. They traveled here, flew in, and then rented some vehicles. But I was able to meet him. He came to my shop, and it was cool. It was really cool. He flew from the West Coast with his wife to the East Coast, met me, and then they enjoyed their trip. And I thought that was really awesome. Just a really, I don't know, really cool experience for some reason. I don't know why. I just thought it was neat that he flew from coast to coast and made sure to stop and say hello while he was here. Just thought it was cool. They were an older couple. I think they were in their. I should be careful. I don't know how old anybody is watching. Yikes. I'm a young fella, people tell me. I feel like an old man, though. Whew. I'm getting tired. My soothing voice is putting myself to sleep. Really? Yeah, well, here in the UK, huh? You gotta. You gotta fly. The accent. What accent? I got an accent? Oh my word. Jen just said I have an accent. Jen, if I could hear you talk, I bet you have an accent and I sound normal. It's you've got it backwards. You have it backwards. I'm telling you, you have it backwards, Jen. You know, Jen, where you are in the UK, or Jan, sorry, I keep saying Jen. My apologies. Oh, it's hysterical. Are there other accents in your area, Jan? Like, can you go to a different town or I don't know, whatever you guys have, different cities and stuff, and people sound different? Like, you're all speaking the same language, but people sound different. That's how it is here in New York. People sound different. So, like, I am up near the Adirondacks, right? Foothills of the Adirondacks. If you go down to New York City, which is like 4 hours away, people have a total different accent. And then if you go to New Jersey, you got Jersey people. They sound totally different. I don't know. I can't even do it. I ain't even right. But they got a whole different accent. It's kind of funny. Oop, my girls are back. Well, it has been fun out here chatting with everybody. I gotta wait and see if Jan answers. See if Jan's got an answer for me about accents in your area, Jan, if you have different accents in different cities. And then I gotta bail. Yep, I'm on YouTube live. Better get that English paper done. Yeah, right. I'm not smart enough for that. I'll be in a minute. Have a good night, Paul. Thanks for stopping, man. Ah, I've always thought to be. I got you. I'm reading it, Jen. Because of your accent, people always think you're posh or to have a lot of money. I understand that. You're welcome, Anna. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in, Jennifer. Yeah, Jan. Upstate New Yorkers, we kind of throw people certain things too with certain accents in our area. You have a certain accent, we have our own certain feelings. We shouldn't. It is bad. Uh, that's cool though. It's neat. Yeah, you can't, right? You can't. You just can't. If we had somebody from out west, I'm sure they'd have a real southern cowboy kind of accent. You're welcome, Anna. Thanks for stopping. It's been fun chatting with all you. I gotta go in the house though. I gotta go hang out with the family for a few more minutes before I hit the bed. But hope you all have an awesome weekend. Keep an eye out for those videos either tomorrow or Sunday. And yeah, just have an awesome weekend. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.